What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Tower Trades video. Today I'm in Hong Kong. I'm at my friend's apartment. I'm going to show you the views, absolutely stunning. But yeah, I'm going to break down today's week and all different trades. This week we managed to secure 1.68k in profit. So if I go to the month of October, as you can see, 1.68k for the week. Not too bad, again, steady grinding. Up overall for the month 2.3%. Again, it is slightly less than my previous months. Obviously last month was 6.8% and then 7%. So back to back, profitable months. I've proven it to you guys, I am a profitable trader. However, this month, obviously because I've got my live 100k funded account, I'm obviously reducing my risk. I got myself in a little bit of a drawdown at the end of the last few weeks. So I was minus 2%. If we go to the Ftmo dashboard, as you can see here, around like minus 2%. So obviously reduce my risk this month, taking it slow, stacking those wins. And obviously now we're up in profit. So we're up 1.2%. So we've got $1,200. I could get a payout. So it says ready to claim my reward now. However, I want to try and finish next week and see if I can get a bigger payout. That's the goal, guys. I'm aiming for around a 2k payout. That's just my personal preference. And again, I'm just trusting my strategy and edge. And right now, gold is pumping. Gold is on, like I said, an insane run. So yeah, it's been great to trade it. I mean, I'm just trying to make the most out of it. So yeah, I think I will look to get my first payout in the next week or so. So yeah, I'll give it one more week, see if I can grind and chip away and get a little bit more profit. Other than that, regardless, at the end of the month, I'm going to claim whether I'll be in profit or not. So hopefully by the end of the month, I'll be in a night. I'll have a nice profit split to kind of take in terms of a payout, and that'll be the first ever payout, guys. So again, I'm not rushing it. I'm not stressed. I know that this payout is not based on luck. I generally feel like I have got the skill set now to really get consecutive now payouts, and I've proven as well. Like, yeah, at the start, cool, I got a bit excited and I risked 1% and got myself in a drawdown. I realized, oh, can't be doing this, So for psychology's sakes, I just reduced my lot size, grinded away, and yeah, man, everything's looking healthy. But anyways, enough of me yapping. I'm not gonna go through every single trade this week. However, I will go through yesterday's trade because I think it's quite textbook, and it'll be good for you to kind of fully understand the strategy I use. So as you can see here, guys, if we go to the 4 hourly, I mean, gold is, it's on a generational run, man. I mean, gold, like I said, it has just been ripping. The past few weeks, 8 to 9 weeks, it's just been rallying. Like I said, guys, if my 4 hour, so for example, there's a break here to the upside, 2 breaks. If there's 2 back-to-back breaks to the upside on the 4 hour chart, then I'm looking for buys, okay? What I mean by that, I need something like this to happen. This is just confirmation of an uptrend, okay? So you have your 1 break here, that's your first break, and your second break here, okay? So if price has given me 2 breaks to the upside like this, then again, that's half of the work done. I know for a fact that for the day and for my setup, intraday setup, I'm looking for buys, okay? Vice versa, if I'm looking for a sell now, obviously some people like to do reversal trading. Me personally, I don't like taking counter trend trades. However, and especially in such bullish markets like this, I think if you're trying to sell this market, I mean, you're setting yourself up for failure. Sure, you might catch it once in a while, but you're going to take more L's than W's, okay? So again, like I said, this for me now, if the 4 hour is doing something like this where it has 2 breaks down, then again, now this is a, downtrend and I'm looking for sells, okay? So until price does something like this on this chart, I'm not interested in selling, okay? Right now, I'm still continuing to looking for buys, which is insane to think. Like literally, I think I maybe had like 1 or 2 sell positions that I've opened in the past 8 to 9 weeks on gold, which is insane. Like literally, I mean, for me, the highest and best probability of, winning a trade right now is just buying at discounted levels, okay? So I'm going to demonstrate what that looks like. So again, if we drop to the hourly, guys, as you can see, you have little pullbacks here and there. However, price is generally respecting the main uptrend. So if we go to the 5 minutes, this is yesterday's trade I took. So as you can see, I'm in Hong Kong now. So I think this was, I don't even know what times. Honestly, the times are right now is a bit of a mess. But I took this trade late in the evening. So I think this was like around New York session, but slightly later. So after that kind of peak volatility. So what happened was, as you can see here, I mean, this is a 5 minute demand zone. I mean, price has been rallying. There was a setup before I also took here, which I got break even on, but ignore that. let's look at this setup. So just ignore that for now. Don't want you looking down there. Let's look at this setup. Okay, as you can see here, multiple breaks to the upside. Okay, we have liquidity. When there's a break of structure here, there's the liquidity resting below, because that is an order block in itself as well. But what I was interested in, I saw this massive push down. Okay, we've been so bullish. Literally, price has just been going up. I was waiting for some sort of retracement. Okay, then we had this massive push down. This wasn't even news or anything. It was literally just it might have been speakers speaking as well, but at the same time, it was literally just a massive pullback, or buyers taking profits. Okay, so you can see a massive pullback, tapping into this demand zone, respecting this demand zone. Again, I don't know if it tapped into a 15-minute order block as well. Oh yeah, kind of did. This kind of like area of interest. So like I said, tapped into a 5 or 15-minute demand zone. Once I saw that, I was waiting for some sort of bullish reaction to see if the trend will continue to the upside. We definitely had that. We had this massive spike up. So this is around, I have no idea, maybe like something like, yeah, 100-ish, 160 pips. So massive volume. I was like, yeah, cool. Alarm bells, this is good. Now what I wait for, once I have that reaction, this isn't just enough to enter or buy. Okay, price could easily have just gone like this and just continuing on the downtrend. The reason why I was so confident with the buy is that now it gave me this bearish candle level. So down here created that bearish candle, okay, on the 5-minute. So once I had that bearish candle, this for me, I draw this kind of rectangular box. If you can see it on small, it's just this rectangular box here. Okay, this is my PA level. So this is my area where I'm looking to enter off. Okay, I'm waiting for ideally a 5-minute candle closure above this area. However, sometimes with volatility like this, you're not going to get that. Like, price is just going to moon without the 5-minute candle closure. So what do? I drop to the 1-minute time frame. Once I have my PA level, so my area where I'm looking to enter, drop to the 1-minute. So once I'm on the 1-minute, as you can see better here, so we had that gray box which was marked off the 5 minutes. Right now price was trading underneath the 1-minute 50 EMA, right? Still trading underneath it. But now, as you can see, we have that massive bullish reaction. Price breaks this gray box level, and then candle closes as well on the 1-minute above the 50 EMA. This is now a sign that price is looking to, push to the upside and continue to trend and trade above the EMA. Okay, so because I got that, ideally my specific entry should have been here. However, I was a bit aggressive. I got in a little bit earlier as it was breaking this PA level. So again, I put my stop loss just below the wicks here. So again, it was fairly covered. It could have been a little, I could have given it a little bit more breathing room. However, I wanted a better risk to reward. So yeah, if I go back, you can see now that was the trade. So again, stop loss kind of covered. Just, I didn't want to give it like here would have been 60 pips, which is too big. So I was happy to kind of risk around a 50 pip stop loss, something like this. And then yeah, as you can see, price just rallied. I took profit just shy of, again, TP2, because my goal has been just to shave profits and just get out of drawdown. So yeah, really happy I done that. I mean, it did rally on, and literally cleared all-time highs again, as it's been doing. However, I wanted to be safe. I wanted to bank profits, and yeah, it was a good trade, man. So I'll leave it there so you guys can see. But literally, that was the setup. So very textbook. All I do is I wait for, obviously, a big liquidity grab, tapping into an area of interest, where it be like a higher time frame demand zone. It could be a 4-hour order block, 1-hour order block, or in this case, because price is so bullish, it even justifies a 5-minute or 15-minute order block to, for confirmation of entry. Once I get that nice bullish reaction off that order block, then I wait for a PA level, price action level. Okay, so I need a bearish candle. Once that bearish candle is confirmed, I then have a level of entry. Okay, the reason why I need a bearish candle is so my stop loss can be covered. Think of it as like a higher low, right? So if price is trending like this, I don't expect it to do this, because price has already grabbed liquidity. I do not expect it to break this low. So I want it to do something like this, where it creates these higher highs and higher lows, and that's my confirmation that price is continuing the uptrend. So the reason why this higher low, this is the reason why this higher low is covered, and this is why my stop loss makes sense at this level. Okay, so that's the reason for entry, and that's why I took the trade here. So very simple, just using obviously my higher time frame analysis. So again, 4 hours, 2 breaks to the upside, I'm looking for buys. I'm waiting now for an area of interest. So I'm waiting for a big liquidity sweep. Got that liquidity sweep, check. I'm waiting for a price to now tap into an order block, check. I'm now waiting for a reaction off that order block, check. I'm also now waiting for a price action level, so a bearish candle, check. Now the final entry I'm waiting for is either a 5-minute candle close above this gray box here. However, in obviously this case, because price is so volatile, we drop to the 1 minute, and I'm waiting now for price to break the 50 EMA. Okay, so if we go to here, price, as you can see on the 1 minute, it broke that 50 EMA level and it candle closed above it, above my gray box and the 50 EMA level, which was confirmation to take the trade. Okay, so again, if I don't get all of these steps, guys, I'm not entering a trade. These are the amount of confluences I need to enter a position. However, this happens quite often. I usually find this happens obviously in New York session. That's the session I usually trade. However, because I'm in Asia, I've been trading a bit of the Asia session too. But yeah, literally I try trade at the same times every single day. So I'm always waiting for a liquidity grab after 8:30 EST. Sorry, no, 8:30 AM. Okay, yeah, 8:30 AM EST. So once I have that, then I know it's go time. Yeah. And yeah, I'll just wait for all my confidence to get ticked. And if it does, then I enter the trade and I don't look back. And I'm pretty confident in my setups because the data backs it, man. Like if you look at my stats for the last few months, as you can see, netted over 20K. This is just risking 0.5 to 1%, by the way, as well. 24 wins, 13 losses, healthy profit factor, very consistent. I mean, yeah, the results speak for itself, guys. Multiple months back to back in profit. Again, taking 1 to 2 trades a day, 1-1-1-3, you know, keeping it very, very simple, not overdoing it. This is how you become a consistently profitable trader, guys. This is literally it. This is it. There's no secret sauce. It's just following your strategy, your trading plan, submitting to it and respecting it and walking away from losses as they come and learning how to take losses and accepting it's part of the process. But just trust that your data, that those wins will come and they will stack up. And yeah, other than that, now it's just tweaking, refining, making sure I can keep this momentum going and just being as consistent as possible. Like I said, last week we had a flawless week. This week, traded on Monday, took an L, but we didn't panic. We just walked away, only lost $600, so small losses. And then obviously the rest of the week, we had some big winners, okay? So that's kind of how you want to do it, guys. That's kind of the breakdown of the trade. And yeah, where I'm at right now. So like I said, I could claim 1.2K. However, I'm going to be patient, aim for like a 2K payout, and let's just see how we end the month off, man. So yeah, that was the update. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, comment, like, share, more support, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll catch you all in the next one. For now, take care. Peace.